Hey everyone, quick look at IGOI. I have 5,000 shares on this one at $2.99. The first alert was at $2.92. I picked up 5,000 shares. Today I sold those for a profit just to play it safe. If it gets through this moving average here, this resistance at, oh goodness, 320 or so, then I may grab another set, who knows. But right now I'm riding 299 and it's looking good. It's not abnormal for a stock to pull back a bit off of a moving average. So you can see today was bullish at the open, and then it pulled back, and then it started to charge back up at the close. So all in all, good signs in my opinion. If we challenge this resistance area here around 318 and get through it, then it could easily trade right up into the the 350 range, I should say, because that would be this price action candle right here. So get through this resistance and then trade up into here, and who knows, maybe it recovers this gap right here, which would be great, and that would put us into the the high $3s to $4 range, because this separation in price, if you're new to candlesticking, is considered a gap down, and a lot of times stocks will recover those. That would be a great sign. So I'd expect it to move quick from 320 to 350 and then stall at 350. I'll probably look to take profits in the 330 to 340 range before this resistance right here. So anyways, we'll go over to the E-Trade account and take a look at the price action. A little more dynamic chart, easier to move around. You can see the low here in the 250 range, and then it's been nothing but bullish buying since. Earnings are on 5/5, which is roughly 2 weeks out. So let me actually check the calendar here. Earnings are 5/5, so that's going to be next Thursday. So it leads me to believe something's up. Leads me to believe that somebody thinks that the stock is doing better and could trade strong into those earnings. See this price action resistance here that I'm talking about? That's also where the 50 moving average is. So you've got these candlesticks right here that are representing resistance. If it gets through there, you can see that there's no real resistance until right here where it gapped down at 346. Usually on a gap down, there aren't a ton of buyers, so I don't expect this to be major resistance, only because most of these people probably sold on the gap down. All right, there are people buy dips on gaps down, but they're not looking to buy right away on the gap down. So the stock falls from here to here, and all of these people sell off. So it very well could move through this 346 range. I don't think I'll be around to see that though. I'll probably trade out into that. My hope is that it continues to move up prior to earnings, and I get out in the 330 to 340 range. That's my goal anyways on this one. And that would be well over my percent targets. So we'll see. Obviously, if it blows right through here, then we're talking about price action up into the 365 to 395 range. So it could get right back up into that level. But again, who knows what's going on with this one. Earnings are 5/5, which is just over a week away. Next Thursday. Could very well pull back before then, kind of like LLCM did today. Hard to say, but one thing's for certain, we can see that it's at resistance right now. If it gets through there, then there's a good chance it gets up to the 340 range. That's the breakdown on IGOI. Just a quick 1-minute chart. You can see what I'm talking about. You had this volatility here at the open where it jumps up to 315, pulls back and then challenges that 320 resistance area. All right, you get some buying in through here, but then the stock gradually sells off throughout the rest of the day. Not a lot of volume, and then you can see at the close it starts to creep back up. So that's a good bullish sign that it ticked back up at the close, and I'd hope that it'd break that MA50 tomorrow morning. That's my goal. We see it above this area right here in the short term, and like I said, I think 340 to 350 is reasonable. So that's what I'll be targeting. That's the IGOI trade. 5,000 shares, average price right now $2.99. Dropped 5,000 shares today from my purchase at $2.92. We'll see how it goes. Take it easy.